Hello, this is Miss Wet Wet once again with Miss AP and Hector Patel. We are here conducting Superman Dreams interview. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do, Superman, is I'm going to ask you to please throw up your macros, starting with 10 for a copy. Wait 2 seconds in between each macro, and you may begin. And while he's doing that, I'm going to pull up the rules. Okay, those macros are looking great. Now I'm gonna read you like 3 sets of rules. Yeah. So your first set of rules are as followed. They're your HP rules surrounding the hospital. So the first rule is do not resuscitate Do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital, PvP, Blue Territory events, or Army base. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand or sit on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty. 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds returned. Only 2 staff members may be at each desk in rank order. First brown, maroon, blue, white, then green. Up to 3 may line up down the hallway, also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or bed deliveries. If the wait is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank 6 or higher may enter through the front door, and only rank 7 and higher may use the front parking lot. Do not spawn that bus. Must have DCP or CP permission, which they'll never give you. Radio checks are mandatory. All you have to do is respond with a 10-4 copy. Pretty simple. You cannot attend the PvP territories without a rank 7 or higher, which is player versus player territories. Okay, do you have any questions about those rules? Ginger, please go downstairs.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now I'm gonna read you your MD your MD rules. MD1, which is refusal to provide medical assistance, refusal to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, provided there's no threat to the medic's life. Turf war, active shootout, standoff, and the punishment will be 1 reprimand. Ginger, please go downstairs. MD2, firearm usage. Use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. Punishment, dismissal from the fraction. MD3, adherence to project rules. Medical fraction members must follow all established project rules. Punishment from 1 warning to 1 reprimand. MD4, use of official vehicles for personal activities. Use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment 1 warning. MD5, issuing medical certificates. Issuing medical certificates outside the hospital setting is forbidden. Your punishment will be 1 warning. MD6, medical actions during dangerous situations, selling medical pills or resuscitating players. Firefights, including to the individual being treated is prohibited. Your punishment will be 1 warning. MD7, gang association and criminal activity, intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, theft, vandalism, or murder, or affiliating with fractions during events is prohibited. Dismissal from the fraction. MD8, Disrespectful conduct towards colleagues and civilians. Disrespectful behavior toward any individual is prohibited. Punishment, 1 reprimand or dismissal based on your fraction leadership's decision. MD9, non-compliance with orders, failing to follow orders or observe rank-based subordination. Your punishment will be 1 reprimand. MD10, use of personal vehicles for EMS work. Using personal vehicles for EMS related tasks is not allowed. Your punishment will be 1 warning. MD11, proper roleplay conduct. Medical personnel must roleplay their duties appropriately, including interactions, dialogue, announcing assistance, and checking surroundings during emergencies. Your punishment is 1 warning. MD12, improper use of taser, which will be when you get your white scrub. Improper use of taser, attacking civilians with a taser weapon or physical force without an RP reason, which would be punishment will be dismissal from the fraction, only tase the person once. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in 1 state jail to 12-hour ban. Any questions?
No, so did they do an MD13 for no standing on the bush, or just no standing?
Yeah, that's an extra rule. I'm not sure which rule that one is, but I know you cannot stand on the back bush. That'll be if you are placed in jail, that'll be a dismissal
Permanent
from the
ban,
fraction.
Nope, that's
Yeah.
it. That's all I want to know.
Okay. RP 13, fraction, non-roleplay behavior within game fractions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police. Punishment, exoneration from the fraction and or from 30 minutes in 1 state jail to 3 days of ban. RP 14, sexual harassment, any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including simulations, explicit dialogue, actions, use of ethnic or LGBT plus slurs, or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment, 60 minutes, mute, or 24 hours up to 30 days ban. OOC means out of character consent, by the way. RP 15, disruption of fraction operations. Intentionally provoking fraction members for entertainment or disrupting fraction operations is prohibited. Your punishment is 30 minutes in 1 state jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in 1 state jail to 12-hour ban. Do you have any questions about any of the rules,
No,
comments,
ma'am.
or concerns? Okay, we're gonna ask you like at least 10 questions or more, depending. Why do you want to join the fraction?
To
Or
help.
why are you know?
Just say come back. I was used to be here, but yeah, save people, help out, make the job a little bit easier. But yeah, that's my main priority is becoming a white scrub again and saving
Okay.
people's lives.
Are the most important qualities of a medical person, a professional?
You cut out for a second. What was that?
I said, what do you think are the most important qualities of a medical professional?
Making sure someone has their med kits, their pills when they're here, and de-escalate situations when just get them their medication and out that door. Saving lives.
Yes, I love it. How do you handle high stress situations during medical emergencies?
Make sure my body cam is on, record, report, and then if I need anything else, I will put in the chat my macros for a higher rank to assist me.
Yes. What steps would you take if you witness a fraction member breaking a rule?
Make sure my body cam is on, record, report, also separate them, bring them to floor 2 so they're not downstairs or outside near civilians, and try to de-escalate the situation and try to see what's going on. Also let the higher ups know if it gets out of control.
Okay. What is the purpose of the chain of command?
So you have to follow the rank orders, which is green, white, blue, maroon, brown, white dress or white coat with green pants. Then it's going to be purple dress or white coat, purple pants. And then it's going to be rank 7, which is the open coat, blue pants, or blue shirt, blue pants. And then it's the DCPs, which is the open coat, brown shirt, and brown pants. And then you got the chief, which is the white coat, open white coat, black shirt, black pants. But you have to follow them pretty much so that you're not bugging them. You go to either like Hector or another maroon because they're my supervisor, and then if they have issue, they go to you guys because you're their supervisor, and then so forth.
Yes, that was a nice answer. I love that answer. Okay, I'm gonna pass it on to Hector.
All right, yeah. So
Wait.
spawn...
Hold on. Sorry. My last question is, what day of the week can you spawn that bus?
Never, only when the DCP or CP gives me permission, but that won't be until I'm a maroon.
Exactly. All right, sorry, Hector. You can go.
You good. So you responded to an accident scene with like 6 people. They all be asking for help. How do you prioritize care?
Floor 2's closed, Barrett. Go downstairs to floor 1 or 0, please. I am doing my interview. That's how you handle it. So I first go on scene. I go to the person that has the red ring around them. I pick them up first, and then if it's safe, there's no dangerous situation, shootouts or anything, I will then pick up whoever needs to be picked up. If they tell me not to pick them up, I will not pick them up. I'll let them respawn back at HP.
Cool. A police officer asks you to revive someone immediately without RP reasons. How do you prioritize that?
So pretty much you're not really... You're not supposed to pick them up if it's not RP, but if a cop is telling you to pick them up because they need to arrest them, then go ahead and pick them up. Or admin tells you, then you have to pretty much listen to them because that's their job, is they're trying to arrest them and get them to jail because they do log out and they won't go to jail. But yeah, you're supposed to follow RP of not picking them up if you're not supposed to.
Okay, so my last question is, you used to be in medical faction and then you left and went to gang. So how do we now know that you're not gonna try to be shady and do some gang stuff, right? And help them on the DF, right? And how are you going to separate your gang life now from your medical faction career?
I left that gang. I actually owned my own gang, and then I left. I only went there because I said I was here for less than 2 weeks, and I came back. I mostly went there to get my pow for territory, so I have a better gun pretty much to help us out when we're doing the territories, because I was tired of that damn pistol. But yeah, I already know not to help them out.
Alright, cool. That's my questions.
Ms. AP, you got a question for me, ma'am? No.
It must be lunch break.
Probably.
Yeah, it's yeah. Okay.
How many questions was that? I just want to make sure it's 10.
I'm not sure. I can ask you a bonus question. When can you use your personal vehicle for EMS runs or CPR runs?
Never. The only time I use my personal vehicle is if I'm off duty, if I need to take a break, or I'm on vacation, or if I left the faction and I don't work here. But you never use your
When can you hang? Okay. When can you hang out with gang members?
Never.
Okay.
I mean, the only time that I got the okay was if I was selling a car to them at hands. That's the only time that technically you can hang out with someone, because you're selling a car, but you're not hanging out with them.
Okay. Solomon, do you have any questions? Since you're here in the cut.
I was gonna say, I think you need one more question.
Okay, thanks. Let's see. What is the importance of RP14?
What's the
Yes.
importance of RP14? Oh, I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember.
like why do we have RP14?
I'm trying to remember which one it was. Hold on, because I used to have them all
But I can
memorized.
tell you. I can repeat it to you. I can tell you. RP14.
Oh, the sexual harassment one.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so we don't want to make someone feel uncomfortable or feel like they're being harassed. We have to let them realize that we're here for professional reasons. We're not supposed to hit on employees or even colleagues. We're supposed to just do our job. If there's an issue, then that's when we have to make sure that, especially women, are safe, record, report, and make feel like they're wanting to come to work, not just feel like they're being here like a slave or something. I guess if you want to call it, but yeah, you don't want to be disrespectful. We're all treated the same.
Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. One more question. What would you do if you encounter me and Hector downstairs arguing and cussing each other out?
Watch and record and report, and then if it gets out of control, I will bring you guys up to floor 2. But I would try to make sure you guys are up here right away, because I don't want to just all of a sudden just stand there and act like I'm not doing anything, and then it gets out of control, and then someone else is recording and I'm not doing anything. So if it was just a hey, this and this, and then you guys figured it out and then you guys walked away, cool. If you guys are still going at it, then I would say, hey, can you guys bring this to floor 2? And then if there was another doctor up here, we would separate each other. Or one to go to floor 0, go in a car and go for a drive where no one else is around, like airport or something, and then have another one up here on floor 2.
Yes. Okay. That pretty much concludes your training. You did really well, Superman. I am proud that you're back. And yeah, we'll
My
get that posted
interview.
for you.
You mean my interview? Yeah, but I know what you mean.
Yes. Sorry.